Hey Aquarius, time for your reading. It's a general reading, so take what works, see what doesn't. It's for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We know who we are in the story, right? We all know who we're talking about. In this course, it's like that exotic stranger that shows up at your door. Tall, dark, and handsome. Maybe that happens for some of you. Maybe you meet somebody from another country who's tall, dark, and handsome. Moves you off your feet. Wouldn't that be something? That would be great. All right, let's see. The universe, what's going on for all of our Aquarians? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I think things are about to turn. Things are about to turn. If you learn some truths, or maybe you learn about some things that are truths. Sometimes learning truths are not always comforting. So I do get a sense that you might have learned something about a situation, some deception. I do feel that deception. And here, Aquarius, you come out really unstable and unsure and feeling a little hopeless about a situation. Because it's almost like you were waiting for this to happen. Whatever this deception or like this information that comes your way, it's like, it's not like it's that new news to you. It's like, of course, this was always bound to happen. But you come out here as the Nine of Pentacles, feeling really unstable, insecure. I almost feel like there is somebody around you, and it could be a fire sign, somebody like this King of Wands energy. There could be somebody who's making you feel that way. So if there is somebody, you know, that, I think they wear two faces, whoever it is. On the outside, oh my gosh, they're charming, everybody loves them. You know, like the ground that they walk on. I mean, people just think that they can do no wrong. You know, but I think there's another side to this whole story. Yep, I think there's another side. And I think this person has a way of demeaning you. I just feel like they're constantly, you know, they put you down. They make you feel really unstable and a little ungrounded. And it's almost as if you avoid, on some level, actually dealing with this situation. I mean, it's like you don't really want to, you know, go there with this person. But it's just a matter of time, because I feel like you start to learn things. It's like doors start to open for you that could help you, you know, kind of lift you up out of, you know, this situation. I even feel like there's somebody around you who could actually, like, give you some really good advice. But it's like somebody has to surrender. And I feel like it's you. It's like, you know, it's like you need to, like, cut your losses and go. Especially if you don't see any other options. Even if it means it's just going to, like, it's going to be like pulling the rug out from under everyone. Nobody's going to see this coming. But I think it's one of those things. If you sought counsel, because I do feel like you need to talk to somebody. Especially when you don't feel good about yourself. I mean, it's one of those things that, you know, you may be even at that point where you don't even trust your intuition. You know, because this person, they've made you feel less than they are. I just did a reading. Was a Sagittarius? Ooh, and that's a fire sign. Go, you know, some of you may want to look at the Sagittarius reading, because it may apply to this situation. Anyway, maybe not. So, in the world of love, okay, this person, I feel like they are very immature. They're non-committal. They're only in it for what they can get out of it. And it's almost like you wake up to this. You know, it's like this, all of a sudden you're like, you know, this guy, you're no longer in love with them. Now you're like, this guy's an asshole. Sorry, I hate to call it like I see it, you know, but yeah. You're like, you know, and I've been hanging all this time, and I feel like it's time. It's time for you to put your foot down, get off of this tree. Usually it's a tree, this rod, you know, and just stand up and walk away from someone who is not really emotionally present for you. I mean, I feel like they've hurt you already. I do. I feel like they've hurt you already. You've already fought about it. You don't know what to do. And again, Aquarius, you know, here you come out, you know, feeling really trapped. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't love this person. You know, it's like, now it's like, you know, how do I move on? Because we're married. We're connected. Yeah, and look, there's that queen. I mean, so it's like, somebody's always skating on thin ice, trying to figure things out. I mean, there's a disconnect between the two of you going on right now. Real disconnect. You know, and it's like, you don't even know how to, you know, turn things around. Because again, this person putting you down, that's not right. Nobody should, you know, you should be on equal territory. And it's like, you know, it's almost like you've given up. I mean, there's this, somebody's just want to just give up and go hide out by the stairs with the mask on. Maybe nobody will see me. I'll look like a little statue sitting by the side. You know, feeling sorry for yourself because of how you got there. But look at that wand. There is a lot of life going to come out of this. You just got to find your fire again. You got to find your fire. But there's somebody who really comes along that, you know, maybe it's your father, some elder, you know, whoever it is, an older person who I think you seek counsel. And they help you. They help you turn this around. They don't want to see you unhappy. You know, nobody wants to see you unhappy. You're an Aquarius. Ooh, seeing opportunities really start to come around. You know, so it's like you turn it around. You totally turn it around. You know, this person, you know, they always want, you know, you to forgive them. Oh, I'm sorry. But they don't care. They're not that sorry. They're only sorry because you're pissed. You know, it's like you've got to get control because, you know, they're trying to take away your power, whoever this person is. And you're connected to them here with this Hierophant. I mean, you're connected. You know, but it's like they carry you around. It's like, you know, you're the little puppet. They only give you what you need. Like, it's like, you know, you need to, somebody I think comes along. Like, I do. I really strongly feel like you reach out to somebody who gives you good advice. And you take it. As soon as you take that advice, things start to happen for you. Because, you know, don't let this person, you know, dim your light. You need to find it. You need to find your fire again. You know, Aquarius, find it. That light. You know, it's like, but you fight it. You know, this is a very codependent energy that you have with this person. Because there's a reason why you remain connected. Maybe it's your kids, maybe it's finances, maybe, you know, there's a lot of assets. But there's a reason why it's almost like you're afraid to go away, you know. I mean, you're really afraid to rise above this, and you can. This is a balloon. Lift up. Let the wind take you in a new direction. So, let's look at these bottom cards real quick, shall we? I have the Two of Wands reversed with the Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess, followed by the World. So, you can stay in a relationship that is really painful and pretend, you can pretend that all is well with someone who is emotionally, I almost want to say emotionally imbalanced. You know, this is something that you know it doesn't work. You're not treated fairly. They crush you, demean you. You're not happy. Aquarius, it's time to move on. Just don't look back. Don't look back. You know? Wow. All right. This is intense reading for you, Aquarius. Let's get some advice before we call this done. So, clearly, this is not for everyone. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So this Five of Swords, okay? This is one of these kind of cards, okay? When the two of you fight, I wonder whether or not, you know, it's one of these fights where somebody always has to have the last word. You know, when it's over, Aquarius, just walk away. Even if they're like barking behind you, just leave. Don't let that get to you, all right? Because I have to say, somebody's always like, well, yeah, you're gonna leave. Well, fine, leave. That kind of thing. So the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, something is keeping you from moving on. And you know what it is, a cycle that has to come to an end. You know, this relationship you have with this person, I mean, playing house, I mean, it's like all the weight falls on you. And you know the decision that you want to make. Everything inside of you is telling you that. But to not make a decision is worse than making a decision, all right? I'm going to wish you well until the next reading, Aquarius. I hope this resonated with whoever needs to hear it. But I see you putting your foot down. So that shows me strength. So I wish you a lot of strength, Aquarius. All right, and I'll see you at the next reading. Until then, blessed be. Thumbs up for me. Bye now.